New Orleans, a city that dances to its own rhythm. There's nowhere else like it. Its architecture tells stories of a rich and diverse history, blending French, Spanish, and Creole influences. The air vibrates with music, history, and the intoxicating aromas of Creole cooking. Jazz melodies float through the streets, mingling with the scent of gumbo and jambalaya. This city is a feast for the senses. The vibrant colors of Mardi Gras, the lively street performances, and the taste of a freshly made po' boy sandwich. From the moment you step off the plane, you're enveloped in its unique charm, the warmth of the people, the sounds of the city, and the promise of adventure. Whether you're wandering through the historic French Quarter or savoring a plate of steaming hot beignets at Café du Monde, every moment is a discovery. New Orleans will captivate you. The street performers, the artists, and the storytellers all add to the city's magic. This city knows how to live. The nightlife is electric, with people dancing in the streets, celebrating life with every beat. This is a place where history whispers from every balcony and every cobblestone street. The past and present coexist in a beautiful harmony. It's a city that has seen it all and emerged stronger, more vibrant, and always ready to celebrate. The resilience of its people is inspiring. So come with me, and let's get lost in the magic that is New Orleans. Let's uncover its secrets and embrace its spirit. Let's eat, drink, and explore. From the bustling markets to the quiet corners, every part of this city has a story to tell. This is a city that begs to be experienced, not just visited. It invites you to become a part of its story, to feel its heartbeat, and to leave with memories that will last a lifetime. The French Quarter, a place where history and culture blend seamlessly, the heart and soul of New Orleans. It's a vibrant tapestry of life, where every corner tells a story. This is where the city began. The French Quarter is a living museum, preserving the essence of New Orleans' rich past. Walking these streets is like stepping back in time. The cobblestone paths whisper tales of centuries gone by. The architecture is a mix of Spanish, French, and Caribbean influences. Each building is a testament to the diverse cultures that have shaped this unique neighborhood. Wrought iron balconies overflow with flowers. These balconies are not just structures, they are living, breathing parts of the community. Gas lamps cast a warm glow on the streets below. At night, the French Quarter transforms into a magical realm, illuminated by the soft, flickering light. You can almost hear the echoes of jazz legends in Preservation Hall. This iconic venue has been the heartbeat of New Orleans' music scene for decades. Or feel the presence of voodoo queens in the flickering candlelight of a hidden shop. The mystique of voodoo is woven into the fabric of the French Quarter. Spend an afternoon getting lost in the antique shops on Royal Street. Each shop is a treasure trove of history waiting to be discovered. Grab a drink at a bar on Bourbon Street, where the party never seems to end. The energy here is infectious, drawing people from all walks of life. But don't forget to explore the quieter streets too. These serene pathways offer a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle. That's where you'll find the real soul of the French Quarter. It's in the hidden gems and the stories of the locals that the true essence of this place comes alive. Just a short streetcar ride away lies the Garden District. It's a different side of New Orleans, but equally enchanting. Here you'll find stately mansions surrounded by lush gardens. These homes tell the stories of wealthy Creole families and the city's antebellum past. Take a stroll down streets shaded by ancient oak trees draped in Spanish moss. Admire the intricate details of the home's architecture. Each one is a work of art. Stop at Lafayette Cemetery No. 1, one of the oldest cemeteries in the city. It's a hauntingly beautiful place. The Garden District is a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the French Quarter, but it still holds on to that unique New Orleans charm. No trip to New Orleans is complete without a visit to Jackson Square. This historic park sits on the edge of the French Quarter, facing the Mississippi River. It's a place where artists, musicians, and street performers come together. You'll find fortune tellers reading palms, portraits being painted, and the sounds of jazz filling the air. Sit on a bench and watch the world go by, or take a carriage ride around the square. Be sure to admire the statue of Andrew Jackson, the park's namesake and hero of the Battle of New Orleans. Jackson Square is the beating heart of New Orleans. It's a place where history, culture, and the indomitable spirit of the city converge. Section 5. A Tapestry of Sound Music in New Orleans. Music is the lifeblood of New Orleans. It's everywhere. In the streets, in the bars, in the air itself. This is the birthplace of jazz, and that legacy lives on. Head down to Frenchman Street for an authentic New Orleans jazz experience. You'll find clubs packed with talented musicians playing their hearts out. Let the music move you. Don't be afraid to tap your feet or even join in on the dance floor. But New Orleans is more than just jazz. You'll hear blues, funk, R&B, and zydeco too. It's a melting pot of musical genres, just like the city itself. Section 6, a culinary adventure. Tastes of New Orleans. New Orleans is a foodie's paradise. This is a city that takes its food seriously, and for good reason. The food here is a delicious fusion of French, African, and Caribbean influences. It's rich, flavorful, and unlike anything you've ever tasted. Start your day with a café au lait and beignets at Café du Monde. These square, powdered, sugar-dusted donuts are a New Orleans institution. For lunch, grab a po' boy. This overstuffed sandwich comes on French bread and is filled with everything from fried seafood to roast beef. Make sure you get it dressed with lettuce, tomato, pickles, and mayo. Section 7, Beyond Beignets. Exploring Creole and Cajun cuisine. For dinner, you can't go wrong with a bowl of gumbo. This hearty stew is a staple of Creole and Cajun cuisine. It's typically made with a dark roux, seafood, chicken, andouille sausage, and vegetables. Another must-try dish is jambalaya. This flavorful rice dish is similar to paella and is made with chicken, sausage, seafood, and vegetables. And for a truly special occasion, head to Commander's Palace for a fine dining experience. This iconic restaurant has been serving up award-winning Creole cuisine for over a century. From hole-in-the-wall eateries to upscale restaurants, New Orleans has something for every taste and budget. Section 8. The spirit of the game sports in New Orleans. New Orleans is a city that loves its sports. And when it comes to game day, the entire city comes alive. The New Orleans Saints, the city's NFL team, are a source of immense pride. On game day, the Superdome becomes a sea of black and gold. The atmosphere is electric. Even if you're not a football fan, you can't help but get caught up in the excitement. And if you're lucky enough to be in town for a Saints victory, be prepared to celebrate with the entire city. But New Orleans isn't just a football town. The New Orleans Pelicans, the city's NBA team, also have a dedicated following. Section 9. The city that never sleeps. Festivals and events in New Orleans. New Orleans is a city that never rests, always buzzing with energy and excitement. New Orleans is a city that knows how to throw a party. From the lively streets of the French Quarter to the vibrant neighborhoods, the spirit of celebration is always in the air. In fact, it feels like there's always something to celebrate here. The city's calendar is packed with events that draw visitors from all over the world. The city hosts world-renowned festivals and events year-round. No matter what time of year you visit, you're bound to find a festival or event that captures the essence of New Orleans. Of course, there's Mardi Gras. This iconic celebration is synonymous with New Orleans and is a must-see for anyone visiting the city. The biggest party in the world. Mardi Gras is a time when the city comes alive with parades, music, and an infectious energy that's hard to resist. For weeks leading up to Fat Tuesday, the city explodes in a riot of color, music, parades, and revelry. The streets are filled with people in elaborate costumes, and the air is thick with the sounds of jazz and brass bands. If you're coming for Mardi Gras, be prepared to let loose and embrace the chaos. It's a time to forget your worries and join in the fun. But New Orleans isn't just about Mardi Gras. The city has a rich cultural tapestry that's celebrated through various other festivals and events. Music lovers won't want to miss the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival. This festival is a celebration of the city's musical heritage and attracts some of the biggest names in the industry. This annual event showcases the best of jazz, blues, gospel, funk, and more. It's a melting pot of musical genres that reflects the diverse culture of New Orleans. And for something truly unique, check out the Voodoo Music Plus Arts Experience. This festival is a blend of music, art, and culture that's unlike anything else. This 3-day festival celebrates the music, art, and culture of New Orleans and beyond. It's a sensory overload that's sure to leave a lasting impression. And let's not forget the food. Festivals in New Orleans are also a culinary delight, offering a chance to sample the city's famous cuisine. From beignets to gumbo, there's something to satisfy every palate. Whether it's the dazzling fireworks on New Year's Eve or the soulful tunes of a jazz festival, New Orleans knows how to put on a show. The city's festivals and events are a testament to its vibrant culture and enduring spirit. So, come join the celebration. Experience the magic of New Orleans and create memories that will last a lifetime. There's always a reason to celebrate in the Crescent City. Section 10, The Soul of New Orleans, a Tapestry of Culture. New Orleans is a city that defies easy definition. It's a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and influences. And it's this unique blend that gives the city its special character. You see it in the architecture, the music, the food, and the people. New Orleans is a city that embraces its past, celebrates its present, and looks forward to the future. It's a city that has faced hardship and emerged stronger, more resilient, and more vibrant than ever. There's a certain magic to this place, a certain je ne sais quoi. It's something you can't quite put your finger on. You just have to experience it for yourself. Section 11, Conclusion. Until next time, New Orleans. So, there you have it. A glimpse into the heart and soul of New Orleans, a city that will stay with you long after you've left. From the history and culture to the food and music, New Orleans is a feast for the senses. It's a city that will challenge you, excite you, and leave you wanting more. So, what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and come experience the magic of New Orleans for yourself. Trust me, you won't regret it. Until next time, New Orleans. Keep the good times rolling, like, comment, subscribe.